Hello, my gorgeous empresses and handsome emperors. I hope you're doing fabulous today, my darlings, wherever you are in the world and whatever you're doing. I'm sending you all my love and blessings. So if you're new here, do subscribe, join my Ko-fi page. The link will be in the description box. The extended readings are there and everything you need for me is in the description box. Thank you so much if you're returning. I love you, my soul family. Very, very grateful for you. And thank you for letting me know when it resonates. I love that. Thank you, my darlings. So, first card out, you've got Nyx. Nyx, N-Y-X. What do they need to know today? Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Be discerning. Not every message is yours. There's lots of messages in here. All of them might be yours. Just be discerning. So, what do they need to know today? What do they need to know? Oh. Ametrine. Spirit quartz. Airmid. Okay. So we'll just see what these mean quickly. 9 Nyx. I love both the dark and light sides of myself. Nyx's dark and mysterious energy has led her to become a powerful personification of the night. Feared even by Zeus, Nyx stands tall in her power as a divine feminine goddess. Born from chaos, she oversees the darkness that comes over us each night. This goddess encourages you to find peace within the dark. Without darkness, there can be no light. And within each of us, there is both light and dark. You are being presented with the opportunity to learn from and heal your shadow patterns. A portal is open for you to forgive yourself and others. There is much to learn from navigating the darkness to unveil the light hidden within the heaviest burdens you've been carrying. Look to the stars when you feel alone and be comforted that Nyx is watching over you in her cloak of stars. Okay, interesting. So that's integrating the shadow. So 13, Ametrine. Not to be confused with amethyst. Ametrine is distinguished by its purple and yellow colours. The combination of amethyst and citrine together brings the properties of both wisdom and protection to the forefront. Even though we may not think it, we all have some type of habit that we would benefit from removing from our life. Whether it's eating junk food, spending a little too much time on social media, there is a better substitute that we could be turning to. Ametrine is here to support you in this process of overcoming what no longer serves you and finding ways for you to channel your time and energy into more productive and beneficial ways. Pick up a book the next time you reach for your phone, or look for a more natural alternative to your favourite snack. The hardest part is acting on change, but the universe has faith in you and will stand by you the whole way. Okay. 23, Spirit Quartz. Spirit quartz takes on an entirely unique shape as the smaller crystals can be found growing on top of the larger face of the crystal. Often found as delicate purple or pink, this stone is a symbol of your true inner spirit and divine love. You are being reminded that you are loved and worthy of love. The universe and your guides care for you and want the best for you, even though it may not seem like it when times get hard. Everything falls within divine timing and happens for a reason. What you are learning at this moment is invaluable information that will help you grow and connect with others so they may do the same. You are breaking karmic cycles and the stigma around igniting change. It is powerful work, but you have a divine support system that is rooting for you all the way. And number 1, Airmid. Ahmed is a reminder of the healing properties of the earth the planet has cared for generations and generations before you. And that herbal knowledge is rooted in history and can be traced back thousands of years. Whether you're an experienced herbalist or evening tea drinker, herbs may have touched your life in one way or another. Your body is in tune with plant medicine, so take some time to connect deeper with them. You could do this by spending time in nature, turning to resources to identify herbs and native plants in your area, or by working with a herbalist or naturopath to explore how you could include herbs in your life. Okay, so I feel like here the general overall is that spirit are wanting you to become more healthy. They're wanting you to cut out. So you could have already been doing this. Like, first card out is the strongest. So I feel like you have already been doing shadow work, whoever this reading is for, a lot. But you're still doing it. There's still more to do. There's always more to do, but it seems significant for you to close out a karmic cycle that you're currently nearly at the end of. There is a little bit more shadow work that you have to do, like forgiving, and also to give up things, more things. So you might have already given up things. You might have given up drinking, smoking, whatever you've given up, eating certain things, but there's more. There's even more. Because spirit are trying to get you into a very high vibration, because you need to ascend the current karmic cycle you're on. I feel like you're like nearly there, and you're about to take off, and there's like a little bit more releasing that you need to do before you can do this. So what else do my emperors and empresses need to know today, please? What else do they need to know? Impeccability, purification. So you're becoming impeccable, like divine, by purifying. There is even more purification that you are doing. You know, here you could be getting hit with more dark energy from those that feel they play God in your life. But I feel like this is literally being done for you to purify it, because every time you get hit with this dark energy, you rise even more. Every time you purify it, you rise higher. So it's like, but you can also do this yourself by giving up certain things. Beauty. I am deeply and profoundly beautiful. You're beautiful inside and out, whoever this reading's for. You're beautiful. And it's about, you know, being that beautiful being that you are and choosing that over everything. Surrender, yeah. So surrendering to a higher power. All is well, I surrender to my inner guidance. So there's some form of surrender here. You could be purifying a lot of dark energy, dark shadows within you, dark shadows that come at you. But this is all part of you ascending. Like, the more darkness that comes towards you, the higher you are rising, which is literally catapulting you out of the situation that you're in. Literally. Because you're surrendering, you're not fighting it. You're purifying it. So you're going to be rewarded for that. Because you're impeccable. You're not going to lower yourself to get into arguments, fights, whatever this is. Yeah, you're going with the flow. You're going with the flow. The flow of the universe. So now, because you've done this, you're surrendering. You come into alignment with the flow rather than going against it, trying to do things your way. You're surrendering to your higher self and what your guidance is telling you to do. That's what you're surrendering to, which is allowing you to connect to the most powerful force in the universe. enthusiasm. If you're not feeling enthusiastic yet, I feel like this is the energy you're moving into. Some of you already are. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Yeah. So you're connecting with that inner river flow of love, joy, that childlike joy. It's the highest vibration. Really, 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 really mega high vibration. Childlike joy, not childish, childlike, my darlings. Yeah. And you're going to start getting more enthusiastic the further you go along, the more you do this. Essence. In my essence, I am joy. Can we make this up? So that flow that you're getting into, that essence, inner energy of pure high vibrational joy, energy, is a simple energy. It's not complicated. It's not fraught with battles and fighting all of this darkness. No. It's simple. You surrender to a higher power. You surrender and purify. You know how to purify energy, whoever this is for. Like, you're not going to get caught up. There's a battlefield here, I'm feeling, and you're not getting caught up in it. You're walking off it. And you're purifying anything that comes towards you, and anything that is sent towards you is literally elevating you at this time and catapulting you into a completely different timeline, where this energy will never be able to touch you again. That's what I'm hearing, because you'll be living at a much, much higher vibration. Pleasure, grace. I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe. My life is deliciously joyous. Pleasure. So you're going to find more pleasure in simplicity rather than pleasure seeking outside of yourself, by purifying, giving up things that no longer serve you. You're going to find pleasure in silence. You're going to find pleasure in things that bore your ego to death. And that's how, you know, people talk about ego deaths and things like that. They never really die, but you can certainly bore them to death, to the point where your soul needs to be in charge of your ego and make the ego bend to your soul's will, rather than listening to the incessant demands of the ego, which is never simple. You know, the soul is simple. It's very, very simple. With grace here, you know, I feel like you have learned grace. You have learned grace. You're not getting off your throne and feeling like Empress, Emperor energy. You're not getting off your throne to address an incessant darkness. You know, you could be dealing with somebody else's ego, or just someone who is an ego. I don't know. But I feel like whatever this is, you're finding pleasure in simple things, and you have surrendered, or you are surrendering to a higher force than whatever this is. You're not getting caught up in petty battles, and you're not being dragged down. You are actively working on yourself, whoever this is for. You have already purified a lot, but there is a little bit more for you to purify here. But this is going to bring you true pleasure by doing this. Yeah, but it requires your commitment. So it requires you to commit to sacrificing, to being more disciplined with yourself, and not allowing yourself to get away with things so much. So what else do my Emperors and Empresses need to know today? I recognise that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. So somebody could have chosen fear over love. What do my Emperors and Empresses need to know today? What are the messages today? When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. I surrender to a power greater than me. We definitely can't make this up, can we, my darlings? Yeah. So you're aligning with love. You're choosing love again. You could have fallen into fear. Something could have pushed you into fear, or somebody who's at a level of fear could be trying to drag you into their world of chaos. But I feel like you're not. You've separated from it. You're in like a holding bay. This is what I'm feeling. You're in like a little holding bay, you know, like a side room. Because you're right at the end of this cycle, whoever this is for, and it's massive. And you're about to be catapulted into the next one. There is nothing that can be really done to bring you back into the old one because you've actually ascended beyond it. You literally can't be put back in there again. It's like trying to be 3 years old again. Like you can't go back as much as this dark energy would like you to. You couldn't, even if you wanted to, you can't. But you're not quite into the new timeline yet, which is why you're going with the flow and purifying more and more dark energy, which is catapulting you and raising your vibration and pushing you up into the next timeline. Yeah, when I lean towards love, I am led. So, you know, your natural inner self, your inner energy is joy and love. That's your natural inner energy, that constant river that is constantly flowing, that like a radio station that you can tune into or not tune into, you know. When you try to control everything, you live in fear, you're in darkness, or, you know, people are like that around you, want to pull you in, you know, that misery loves company. But you're not allowing it. It's been cut off from you now, whatever this is. It's like you've ascended it already. It's already happened in the 5D, I'm feeling. And this is why you're in this holding room, because there's a couple of little things left for you to purify within yourself. So I'm hearing you need to get silent. You need to get silent and do some healing for you. There's a lot of dark energy I'm feeling that is trying to hold on to you like a thorn bush, snagging at you as you leave. But literally, that's, you know, it's probably coming out more now because you're leaving and it knows that. And it's just trying to hold on to you and it can't. This energy here, I've just seen it. It just fell all the way down. Like the more this energy tries to come at you, the further down it's going to fall. And I just saw a bottomless pit and this energy falling right down it. So this is not due to anything that you will do. This is simply due to you separating yourself from it, which you already have, and trusting in a higher power and putting your focus and attention elsewhere and purifying yourself. This energy is like coming up against you and like butting themselves, if you know what I mean, and falling down. So each time this energy comes up against you, it's pushing you higher and it's falling lower to the point where it's going to fall off and down. Literally. I choose to learn through love, yeah. And this is what you choose, because every time, you know, when people say, oh, you revert to type, your revert to type is love. Like, this is what you are. You are love. You are a very loving being. You have been made manifest with unconditional love, whoever this reading is for. So the universe works fast when I'm having fun. So this is why they want you in this state of joy here. So trying to get into joy and to connect with that inner joy as much as possible, whilst going through all of this, is how you're going to get things to go even quicker. So by having more fun in your day-to-day things, you know, you can do it with a miserable outlook or feeling down, or you can just, you know, link it into that childlike joy and do it differently. Energy flows where my intention goes. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Yeah. So love is a greater power than fear. So it's going to cast out this darker energy, because like I was saying, this darker energy can't touch you once you're in this vibration. It literally can't touch you, affect you. So energy flows where my intention goes. So this is where they want your attention to flow to, is to this higher vibration. Because because it's separating you more and more and more from this other energy. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So the more you do this, the more the direction, because you might be having, you know, you might not really know where you're headed here entirely. You might just have blind faith right now, just following, just surrendering, not knowing. But the more you do this, the more your direction of where you're going is going to be made clear. Grab a coffee if you haven't. Okay, so what else do my Empress and Empress need to know today, please, Spirit? What else do my Empress and Empresses need to know? Self-love. Self-love. So this is what you've been doing. This is what you are doing. You're working on yourself. And you have embodied self-love. And you're continuing to work on this. And you've had a thug energy, or you've got a thug energy, a dark energy around you that wants to sabotage you in some way. So we've got sweet talk, bumping heads. Yeah, but I feel like the more you talk, because, you know, self-love is about being good to you. So the more you speak well of yourself, talk to yourself more. I know people say you shouldn't talk to yourself, it's crazy, but you should talk to yourself. You should have kind words to say to yourself. So the more you say, you speak kind things into existence to yourself, to others, the more this energy is literally, as I was saying, like bumping, bouncing off you. It's like this energy is going to take itself out because it's relentless. Divine feminine. So you could be, if you're a divine masculine watching, you could be working on your divine feminine, because we all have masculine and feminine energies. You could be working on this energy. And if you're a divine feminine watching, this is just clarification for you. So we've got bad credit, debt, unemployed, cope. So someone around you here could have lost their job, they could be in debt, and they could be struggling to cope. Also, this energy that's been coming up against you, you know, could find themselves losing a lot of money or unemployed because, you know, maybe Spirit's saying this person needs to get a job and focus on something else other than you. Whatever this is. Yeah, round and round, cycles, triggers, lessons. This is an energy that just keeps coming and coming and coming for you. Yeah, you've turned your back on it. You know, this could keep showing up in different people around you. You could be sick to death of this. This is what I'm feeling. You're not interested in going round and round or redoing a karmic circle with anyone who's not growing, or you're not going to stay where you are. You're moving into a new timeline. There's an energy or some energies here that want to pull you back. Yeah, but you're closing the cycle. You've already left that cycle. You're in no man's land right now, my darlings. You could be feeling a little lost, but I feel at this point, you've come so far. Feeling lost is normal to whoever you are. You know that when things go to shiz, you just need to surrender and follow your higher self. You've closed out the cycle and you're going into the new cycle here. And this energy, this dark energy is actually helping you because you're purifying it and it's moving you higher. Karmic lesson. This is a lesson for this energy. That it's actually helping you. So we've got police station. So the police could be involved in this. You could be dealing with some sort of criminal energy or someone who's breaking the law. This is a karmic person who's operating at a very low level, very low frequency. And the police could be watching this person. Police station. Yeah, watch. The police think, or this person could be just looking like a complete jackass, whatever they're doing. This person looks like a clown. Like whatever they're doing, they're like completely mugging themselves off and making a fool of themselves. Tell me more about this, please. Tell me more. People are laughing at this person. This is someone who has a sex addiction. This is a very low level. I'm feeding like bottom feeder energy. Funeral. Yeah, this is over. This is over. This could be literally over for this person. This person is taking themselves out, basically. This is somebody who has no understanding of how things work. They don't have the capacity to understand what they're doing or how they look. This person could need serious help. But it's too late. Yeah, it's too late for this person. It is too late for this person to get help. Okay. Oh, it's too late for this person to change now. This could be a few people here, a few energies that have been around you, but all in a lower energy. Trap. Yeah, this is somebody who dug you a trap or set you a trap and has, like, literally they've created their own trap for themselves by trying to trap you. This is what I'm feeling. Tell me more, please. What do they need to know? It's not going to resonate for everyone, is it? Spiritual, chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. Yeah, as I was saying, you know, it's just clarifying really that, you know, you're God's baby here, spiritual, you're on your journey, you're in your North Node. I feel, you know, I feel a big energy when it comes to whoever this reading's for. And I feel like, you know, this is somebody who has failed to self-master themselves. This is somebody who lives in an illusion, a false sense of reality, and feeds their... This person could have mental health problems that are not addressed. But this is someone who, with the downward spiral, like I say, this energy, whoever it is, whatever bodies it comes up and shows up in your world, is literally going down further, like I saw, like that bottomless pit. And it's pushed you higher with spiritual awakening. It's pushing you up and out. Losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Shocking news. Feelings, goodbye. So yeah, I mean, you know, you're saying goodbye to, you could be saying goodbye to a few people here, a few different energies. They're all low vibrational. By lower, I don't mean like better, higher. It's not like that. It's like, it's literally, you either do the work on yourself or you don't. You know, you either rise higher or you don't. You either want to stay in a low vibration and do low vibrational shiz, or you don't. And you don't, whoever this is for. You've gone through blood, sweat and tears to work on yourself, and you've put everything into it, and it's paying off for you. There's a lot of energies around you that you're leaving. And, you know, these energies are getting a shock here that you're going. You know, you could have, these could be romantic interests, and some of them are not. Some of them could be just people that live in your street or used to live in your street, or whatever this is, like people you've passed when you're out shopping. Like, there's just all different energies here. People of friends of friends of friends, like whatever this is. You're leaving, and it's an energy that you're leaving behind. Yeah, no strings. You've cut all... You could have done the cord cutting in this situation. You could have been doing cord cutting. And I did share it actually on the community page. There is a brilliant cord cutting by Archangel Michael, and it is amazing. It is truly, truly amazing. Because it cuts cords with future events as well. It's just an amazing energy. But you know, you can check that out. Under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. Okay, so what is this? Single. Yeah, so someone's feeling here, I feel like this is someone who was on a romantic level with you. I'm feeling like this person realizes that time is running out because you're single, and you know you're quite a catch here, and you're not going to be single for much longer, and they know this. Yes, pop the question. They know somebody's going to snatch you up. This is what they're worried about. Fake busy. Spiritual gifts. Secret accounts. This is someone who could fake having spiritual gifts, or could make out like they're busy when they're not. Secret accounts. They could have secret accounts that they spy on you from. Feeling like shiz. Yeah, this is someone who is feeling like shiz and they have secret accounts. Faith, healing, meditation. Seduce, separation, refleeting, soul searching. Secluded. Yeah, I feel like you've detached. You've cut cords with all of these people, places, things. This is what you're doing. You're separating yourself, and it came out at the start. You're going to be doing more of it. You know, your attention is with spirit and your guides and God, your angels. And it's separated you from this energy because you've turned to God. You've turned your face to the divine. That's what you've done. And you've turned your back on these energies because you're not interested in being in a lower vibration or anybody who's in that energy. Yeah, people who are not happy. Misery loves company. You know, because, you know, to come at people and, you know, in this way with dark energy, whatever they're doing here, they're not happy, are they? If they were happy, they wouldn't be doing that. If they were happy in their own life, they wouldn't be looking at your life and so focused on you. So we've got divine masculine, psycho. You know, you could have some kind of psycho around you here who thinks that in their head, like I was saying, this person could have mental health problems, that they're your divine masculine. Now this is, you know, it could be an ex for some of you, doesn't have to be. It could just be a weirdo. But somebody is obsessed over you, won't let go. Illumination, truth, discovery, awakening. There's a lot of truth going to be revealed in this situation. You're moving on, letting go, loving yourself, and you're free. You are about to be free of all of this, my darlings, whoever this is for. GPS. Yeah, they could be tracking you, following you. All this is just going to be a memory soon, Spirit is saying. So what else do my Emperors and Empresses need to know before we go over to the extended? Happiness. Source. Yeah. So this is exactly what I was saying. You've turned your face to Source, God, the divine. And this is where you're aligning with it. So you've turned to it, you've surrendered to it, and you've aligned with it. And you're literally, you know, this is aligning you with happiness, true happiness. Spiritual message. You know, Spirit have got your back. You turn your face to God, God turns to you. It's like you can anybody can choose this, you know. Many are called, few are chosen. It's because chosen people actually choose it. You know, they do what they need to do to be in their North Node. Love. Align with love, because you work at the level of love, not fear and hate, destruction, chaos, hatred. You're at a level of love, you know. Your go-to is love. Your reverting back to type is love, and you connect to this, and you've got a very high vibration. So we've got karma, freedom. Yeah, you've got good karma coming towards you because of this. You are free. because you are not getting caught up in this energy. You have remained divine throughout this process. These people's karma is to lose you because you're free. These are people that wanted to keep you stuck and bound in a lower timeline with them. That they're actually moving down. They're going into a lower timeline now than the one they've already been in, which you might not think is possible, but I saw it. I saw it. It might not be on this planet. Communication. Calm. Physical pain. So you're going to hear you're going to hear about these people's karma in the future here. Yeah, there's some sort of secrets that are going to come out, that are being revealed. Like the truth is going to be illuminated about what these energies have been doing. Soon. Soon. Something's going to be revealed to you. And Spirit's saying when this comes in, they want you to remain calm. We've got reunion in reverse. These people have lost you. These energies have lost you. There is no reunion. You know, this could have been going on for years for some of you. Or, you know, this, you know, even for some of you, you could have some sort of person here who, that you've never even been involved with romantically. That is with you romantically in their mind. Message of freedom. You are free. You are free. You're so close. So, so, so close. Education. It's not me. Yeah. You've learned. You've learned that you don't want to be around this energy. You've learned not to lower yourself, not to get off your throne here and address a peasant or whatever that quote is. It just came to mind. But it's like you're not going to involve yourself with it. It's like you dismiss it and focus your face, you know, turn your face to the sun and all the shadows fall behind you. This is what you're doing. You are the sun. You have joined with the sun. Mirror effect guide. So you have, because you've followed your guidance, you're now going to experience the complete opposite of this hell that you have been going through. This is your karma. You've learned here. And these people are not a loss. Whoever they are, they're no loss. That they have lost you. Right, my darlings, I'm going to take this over to the extended and we're going to see what else Spirit want you to know. So I do hope to see you over there, but if this is where I leave you, I love you, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.